Good morning. So thanks for getting ready with me. Today I'm going to be doing a very purpley glam look. Purpley glam eye look. And I'm going to be using this palette. It is Hip Dot by Zion. It's a pressed pigment palette and it has some really pretty purple shades. So I'll probably use a little bit of all three of these right here. Maybe add a little bit of glitter. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so now that I've got my eyes primed and my eyebrows fixed, I can start my makeup, my eye makeup application. And one thing that I have learned about, like if you have certain colors of pigment and you want to intensify them and make them darker, a good way to do that is by using either like a black gel liner or a black eyeliner pencil. And the only thing with the pencil is it should not be waterproof, because waterproof pencils won't smudge because they're designed not to, obviously. So you want to use one that is not waterproof so that you can smudge it. So I'm just using a basic black eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to intensify, I want to intensify the color that I put down in my outer corner. And so that is where I'm going to put down the black eyeliner. And I'm doing it in kind of like a V here, just kind of in the shape of my eye. And so you can just kind of take that and fill that in. I know it seems really like dramatic to be putting so much black eyeliner on your lid like that. But trust the process, as they say. That's why we do these tutorials, because it's fun to see what you start out with, how the process goes, and then what comes out. Okay, so I'm just gonna take like a semi-fluffy, it's not as fluffy as like a blending brush, it's a little more stiff actually, but it's fluffy enough to where I can still work this black eyeliner. So I'm just gonna start kind of smudging it in, and it's gonna create a, basically like a base type area to put the eyeshadow pigment down onto. And it's going to intensify the color of it and help it last a little longer as well. It doesn't have to be pretty. We will, any fallout or makeup that we get down below our eyes, we'll clean up later before we apply our foundation. This doesn't have to be pretty on the eyelids because we're going to cover it up with pigment. So I just want to make sure though that I get it blended in and smudged out pretty good. Okay, so here comes the fun part. So I'm going to start off with this light lavender color. It's called Wild River, and it's just a light lavender. And I'm going to put it right in on the lid in this area that we didn't put the black liner, because this is going to be kind of like my lid color that goes into the darker. And I'm just using like a flat brush to apply this. And this doesn't have to be perfect either, because once I put down the other color on top of the black eyeliner, we're going to blend everything in so that it looks seamless and that the transitions of the colors meeting will look really nice. Boom. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with, it is called Sublime. Ooh. And it is a shimmery, darker purple. So I'm going to go in with it over the black liner. So it's not quite as dark maybe as what I would like it to be, but putting it on top of this black liner is going to intensify it. So I'm just being kind of messy with my application. I'm getting lots of fallout because I'm not being real careful or precise. I'm just kind of putting it all on there. But we're going to clean all that up before we put our foundation on and make everything look nice and neat. Okay, so I'm going to take this same Sublime color and I'm going to go over like above like this. Okay, again, not very neat. I just want to kind of get it on there. Make sure I get all that black covered. Another good trick to intensify your eye color is that you can take your setting spray and just spritz your makeup brush, dip it into your pigment, and put it on your eye. That also will help intensify your eye color. And see, that really added to that color right there. You know, it's got a pretty shimmer, but it really made it shimmer even more. And I'm also doing a patting method. Instead of, you know, rubbing it all in, I'm doing more of a patting method to put it on to my lid. Boom. Okay. Now this is another fun part. We got to take care of this. We got to blend all this out. So I'm taking just a clean, fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to start blending that top area. Because we want it to look seamless. Right? Blending in there so that we have a seamless transition of the light purple and the dark purple meeting. Okay, so I think Also, I'm going to take another clean, fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to use this color that is, it's called Whisper, and it's a different shade of purple. But I'm going to take it, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to go above this area right here to kind of give a little more dimension to my eye lick. Okie dokie. Okay, so I need to soften this area that is right below my brow bone. And so I don't want to take a dark color up to there. So I usually use something that's like light or neutral. And kind of my go-to color for my brow bone is this Vanilla Diamond. It's from Pharmacy, and it's got a little bit of shimmer to it, but not too much. It's not like over the top, because you want to be careful about what you put directly under your brow bone. But this color is a good go-to color for any type of eye makeup you're wearing, to place underneath your brow bone. And so I just put it on like this, and then I'll go back with my fluffy brush and just kind of blend that back in like that, so that we have, you know, a seamless transition. But it really softens the color of, you know, what you have here in your upper crease and what you have under your brow bone directly. It softens that and gives it a nice transition. Okay, so I'm going to take a makeup wipe and kind of clean up under the eyes and all the fallout, and that way I can kind of go back in and tweak this eye makeup lick. So one thing about using a makeup wipe to clean up everything is you can fix your under eye so well, and you can actually make that really sharp if that's what you want to do, if that's the look you're going for. See how that is just perfectly a perfect edge? There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put on my rest of my face, and then towards the end I will come back, finish my under eye, and finish this, tweak this eye makeup look to the way I want it, so that it comes out to be the way that I have envisioned in my mind. Okay, so now that I have my full face on, I'm going to finish these eyeballs. I need to finish my under eye, tweak the overall look just a little bit, add some mascara, and this look will be coming together. So on my under eye, I think I'm going to go with the same shimmer color that we used on the outside, and it's the Sublime, and I'm using just a more precise pointed brush that I can have a little more control over. And I'm just going to go right along my lash line. Okay, so taking my highlighter that I use down my nose and up on my cheekbones, I also like to take it and just put a little tiny bit right up here under my brow bone, just because it kind of, the purpose of highlighter is to bring light to your face because it's a reflective powder, and you want to place it where light hits. So that's just where I tend to put it. But I also like to put it right here in the corners. Like that, because it just looks, I don't know, it just looks pretty. To me, it gives something extra to my eye makeup look. Now, I did feel like I was still missing something with this, because I wanted it to be glam, and I think that having the shimmer, anytime you use a shimmer over a matte, you're going to get more of a glam look, okay? Because shimmer and glam, they just go together, right? But so does glitter, and I love glitter. So I'm going to add this. This is just like a glitter substance. You can use it on your eyelids. You can use it as eyeliner. You can use it if you're doing like a dramatic look, like if you wanted to have glitter all over your face, because it's already in like a gel form, so it's good for stuff like that. But I'm going to put some just kind of like in the corners right here. It's very wet, and if you use it like on your eyes a lot, you know, you have to like let it dry. But it once it dries, it is very pretty, and it just gives you that glittery look if that's what you're wanting, if that's what you're going for. I have several of them in different colors, and I just occasionally will use them for different ways. So anyways, so that kind of gives a little more pizzazz to the eye look. So I'm going to add some black eyeliner, and this is an Pharmacy Express eye pencil, and it's waterproof. And I'm going to put it right here into my waterline. And it needs, if you're going to put eyeliner into your waterline, you probably more than likely want to use a waterproof pencil. If you're like me and have allergies, your eyes water a little bit, the waterproof pencil will last longer in your waterline. Okay, and then I'm also going to tight line my upper lash line. So instead of putting liner on my actual eyelid, I'm going to tight line right here. Okay, so here we are with the final look of this Get Ready With Me makeover. I hope you like it. I hope that maybe you learn some tips and tricks to use when you do your own makeup. And I guess until next time, I will see you again soon. Take care of yourselves. Have a great day.